Well. Coinbase shares surge after it crushes Wall Street expectations. We are back. We are so back. Crypto and crypto adjacent companies are ripping to the moon. And the question is how high is it going to go? The crypto exchange's transaction revenue doubled from previous quarter as crypto markets soared. It is the first profitable quarter for Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, in 2 years, and the stock is reacting accordingly. Yesterday closed out at 165.67, and in pre-market trading, it is up a scorching 14%, actually above its recent high to conclude the year of 2023. Now, is coin near an all-time high? No, that's north of $400. But if you look at what's been going on with crypto and all the craziness in the world of crypto, it's a good reason why the stock fell. But now we're slowly but surely grinding the way back up. So Bitcoin's looking good, Ethereum's looking good, coin's looking good. Then even these Bitcoin miners, Mara, Riot, in the past quarter or two, their stock market gains are absolutely eye-watering. Coinbase shares surge after the US-based cryptocurrency exchange beat analyst estimates for fourth quarter earnings and revenue benefiting from soaring crypto prices. It earned $1.04 per share, and the average analyst was looking at 0.02. So it didn't just beat it, and this is why I'm like getting into these numbers right here. It destroyed the estimate, which is kind of funny because it shows that Wall Street doesn't really understand what's going on. When your estimate is this far off, it shows that the people who are trying to like make predictions in the fancy schmancy models of the situation don't really understand the situation that they're in. The revenue was $954 million and the forecast was 826. Obviously, the TLDR is the fact that Coinbase is up this much because there's that much excitement in the world of Bitcoin in a general sense. So check out Bitcoin right now, trading at 52.3 thousand. Not that long ago, Bitcoin was trading at 27. We're going for the old double up in a couple of months. There's a lot of excitement coming back. Now, if you ask me, why is this all going on? It's a multifaceted situation. Obviously, the ETF approval, well, that just rockets up demand. We know supply is basically staying constant, so the equilibrium of the two, the price is going higher and higher and higher. From there, I'm of the opinion that there's some other exciting things going on. Well, I think there's a lot of anticipation of the halving, which, if you don't know what that is, basically the reward for solving the block on the ledger, or really updating the ledger and providing the security for it. That's going to get cut in half. Historically, this is also a bullish event. Once again, it's because the supply of Bitcoin, digital gold, is going down, but the demand is going up. So you have the halving coming up. You have the ETF approval, which also gives us regulatory clarity, which also means big Wall Street money can come into the world. And then from there, I think there's a couple other things, such as the major bad players, such as FTX, Celsius, 3AC. They're gone, they're out. No one has to worry about them anymore. And also, I think that right now, even though our government and our regulators are telling us,
dude, inflation's here, but it's not that bad. Don't worry about it. We have it under control.
I think the average person is starting to learn more about monetary policy, inflation, and they're saying, well, you could go kick rocks. You have no idea what you're talking about. So I think there is kind of a push to get your store of value outside of a government-controlled system. So I think that's another thing that we're clearly seeing right now. But in the short term, I also want to bring this up. Crypto traders see 20% chance of Bitcoin topping 70,000 by April end. The halving is expected to be in mid-April. This call out of 70,000, it would be a new all-time high. Bitcoin has rallied 35% in 3 weeks, with mining reward having due in April. The centralized Bitcoin options marketplace suggests a 20% probability of prices rising above 70,000 by the end of April. So I know we talk a lot about price targets here, 100K by the end of the year. Where are we going in 5 years, 10 years? People throwing out numbers like $1 million per coin, all, in my opinion, possible. Once again, my opinion, I'm not a fortune teller, but this is an interesting one because we're currently trading at 52. We're not that far away from the end of April, which means that this might get really going. Lear's recently listed options with an April 26 expiry, allowing traders to speculate on price trends ahead of and following Bitcoin's reward having due in mid-April. And right now, it looks like there is some anticipation in this derivatives market for the old 70K mark. Now, the odds aren't extraordinary, but 20%, still something to pay attention to. And obviously, as the price continues to go up and up and up, that means inherently that the odds have to go up and up and up. Now, for me, I've tried to actively trade Bitcoin in the past. I find much more success just investing in it. So I hope that this happens. But a lot of the times when it comes to me and my investments, I care where things are going 5, 10, 20 years down the road. I would love the excitement in the short term. Don't get me wrong. We all like to see it go in our favor. It's exciting. But I don't know if we hit that number, if it's really going to change my overall investing thesis.